Better lose than a 90.
That's old.
Fuck yeah, it is.
2005. That's shit.
It's still addressed to me, huh?
Keith Ferguson.
I don't even get Sports Illustrated.
Well, we got a new show name. Delete My Ideals. It was approved by the band. The Blue Angel Lounge. Come on, nigga.
I seen that shit coming, man, from a mile away. Here we are, we're ready, we're going. We're streaming live post Super Bowl. Hope y'all enjoyed the little fucking game there. Got a little ridiculous there. Did not see Colin Kaepernick making a comeback, but at the same time, I didn't really give a fuck.
The commercials kind of let me down this year, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch a whole lot of them, but the ones I did see, not as impressive
Well, you know
as
what, dude?
previous years.
There was one, though. There was one that definitely did not disappoint. And, I don't know, maybe you guys saw it, dude. The Volkswagen commercial, the most racist goddamn commercial ever. I mean, leave it to the Germans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, to turn you fucking Jamaican?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, my ass, dude.
Yeah, man, I drive a Hitler-inspired vehicle.
Right, I drive a Volkswagen, which we drop off in Jamaica when we're done with them.
At least it wasn't that Dodge commercial. It was obviously some straight bullshit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that God made a farmer.
God made a farmer.
And they drug it on like way too long. I'm like, alright, what is this commercial about?
God made a real dent in the commercial viewing experience for you faggots that only watch the commercials. I mean, I didn't really watch the game either. I was busy trying to figure out how to get my Netflix account figured out. But
Your Netflix account?
well, it's not his. It's actually I've been ripping Layden Stone. They're this band.
And mine.
Alright.
I'm paying fucking $10 a month so
Well,
that you could.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, no. It's
Watch
actually
movies.
it's not 10 yet. It will be next month.
Almost
Though.
8. Whatever the hell it was.
So what's the word on the day, bro? What do we got now?
Well,
Word on the
Budweiser.
day. One of your homeboys in the armed services died. Chris Kyle.
Don't
I'm talking
know.
about. He wrote the book American Sniper. He had 100 and some odd kills. I wish I knew the exact number. 160 some kills. He served
Since the
in-
war started, there's been like 16 books on fucking snipers. All
Yeah.
written by
Wait.
snipers.
He is by the American standard. As an American, he leads the all-time kill count by a sniper. He was shot at a gun range by an ex-Marine who he was trying to help. He was trying to cure this guy of his post-traumatic stress.
Eddie Ray Ruth.
Let me ask you something.
I wouldn't give a gun to
If you sign up for something,
post-traumatic stress.
it's not traumatic, dude. Like you signed up.
That wouldn't be my first step in with it.
Like how are you post-traumatic? Like you signed up for trauma. Like people die. Like they tell you that when you sign the paper. Like people are gonna die.
If there was a 12-step program
Yeah.
for getting over PTSD, I don't know if there is or not, but if there is, going to a gun range should be like 11 and a half, if not like 13.
Today on National Geographic, I actually saw a special about post-traumatic stress disorder or whatever, however many letters, and they're actually prescribing MDMA, which is 4 letters that a couple of us are very familiar with. That you know, you know, a little mollywop, you
A
know.
little morning glory.
They're giving them a little ecstasy to make themselves feel better, like because it cures their depression, is allegedly the belief. Like just like
It
LSD.
makes your brain boil and die.
Just like LSD cures my migraine, you know, so I don't know. We'll figure it out later, I guess. I guess we'll have to I guess I got to go to war, and then when I come back from war, they'll give me the ecstasy, and then I'll tell you if I feel better. But I can't do it. Legally, I can't do it until then.
Well, I mean, if you're on ecstasy, you're going to feel better.
Allegedly, I don't know. I've never done ecstasy.
But if you come down, I can't imagine if you... I feel like it's probably like every other drug. You start coming down on something, suddenly you feel like shit again.
I just feel like I'm going to be thirsty the whole time, personally. Alright, so me personally, in my last 2 go-rounds, first I offended Elko, Nevada, then I apologized to Elko, Nevada, and now I'm here to retract all of my statements. Fuck Elko, Nevada. I'm done with Elko, Nevada. I don't need any more to do with Elko, Nevada. 90% of Elko, Nevada is owned by the American government. It is the 2nd largest gold reserve in all of Nevada. That's right? Is that what that said earlier?
Yeah. And did you mention
Can I just quickly interrupt real quick? That light makes it look like Tyler's holding a fucking flashlight under her face. Like, I'm the leprechaun or some shit. I don't...
Well, you know.
I'm the leprechaun.
Oh, this a little
I'm
bit.
the leprechaun.
I mean, I was
look at me go away.
I'm gonna find me pot of gold.
I'm just gonna lean back a little then.
That's better.
And yeah, we're good.
Lean back. Lean back.
Everybody just take a lean.
Well, my point was,
Keep reading this magazine.
Chris Kyle, the guy that wrote American Sniper, he served in every major battle in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Last year, he claimed he punched Jesse. Oh, in his book, American Sniper, he claimed he punched Jesse Ventura in the face and then turned and ran. Reason he punched him because Jesse Ventura was spouting off 9/11 was an inside job, conspiracy theories, blah blah.
Well,
blah.
that dude is kind of a nut job.
Well, side story. The point is, Jesse Ventura says that the event never happened. It happened in a bar. It's a Navy SEAL bar owned by a friend of Jesse Ventura's. No one can say that this event happened, but Chris Kyle.
I cannot comment or speculate, which means they don't really want to talk about it because somebody got embarrassed.
What it means to me is Jesse Ventura. You know, the body. You know, the word. You know what he was.
Hold on, you're saying Jesse Ventura got embarrassed? He's the one that got punched.
No, I'm not.
The guy ran away from Jesse Ventura.
I'm not saying either one. I'm not saying either one of them wasn't. I'm saying one of them got embarrassed, but I'm not saying which one. See, that's how you comment. That's how you not comment or speculate. I guess I speculated.
I'm about to speculate.
That's how I not comment.
I'm about to speculate. I'm about to speculate the fuck out of you motherfuckers. You know
that sounds really dirty.
You ready for me to speculate?
Speculate all over your face.
I speculate that the motherfucker was trying to help people that didn't want to be helped. They're called ex-Marines.
Hey, Elko, Arizona.
That'll start all kinds of shit. You don't want that in Oregon.
Yeah, well, if there is an ex-Marine watching this and you haven't killed yourself,
you can't even talk about somebody wearing a Marine hat.
About.
They get all pissed off.
Oh, I know, man. Elko, but so
it's
anyways,
a cover.
back to Elko, Nevada.
What?
And
magazine. Nobody wants to see that.
Dude, are you really reading the Sports Illustrated? Dude, this dude is reading the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue 2005.
Not really reading it. Someone's just looking, skimming.
Is Beatrice Burros in there, or is
I
that?
don't know who that is.
Is that post-Indonesian tsunami?
Who was hot in 2005? They're not even around anymore now.
I don't know.
Like we seen Lucy Liu. Wasn't she on the Super Bowl? Like, she was hot in 2005, when you say?
Well, yeah, now she's Dr. Watson. Now she's a 45-year-old woman who plays the role of a 14-year-old boy.
Oh, that one. Right there.
Veronica Verlova.
Verakova.
That's always some Russian bitch, too.
It's always Russian. Always with the Russia.
Like, why are Russians so hot?
I'll say
Lucy. Kunis was hot in 2005.
Anyways, I want to get to the thing about Lucy Liu.
Still is.
Anyways, I want to get to the thing about Lucy Liu, because it made me realize, you know, for those of you gay viewers out there, CBS is not about male-on-male, you know, genital touching. They proved that tonight when they took the role of once a 14-year-old gay character who was a boy, and it is now a 45-year-old Asian woman.
Being a 14-year-old boy or gay.
Emma Watson?
No, not Emma Watson.
Dr. Watson.
Dr. fucking Watson.
From Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
I don't know,
Emma
dude.
Watson?
If Sherlock Holmes isn't homoerotic,
Yeah.
if Sherlock Holmes isn't homoerotic to you, stop reading, open the closet door, and watch it on TV, dude.
The only Sherlock Holmes I'm aware of is The Great Mouse Detective. And that's not even Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, that's a little creepy, man. That's ancient Disney ass fucking there, dude. That's rats fucking.
Ancient Disney ass fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Let's just break down everything you just said right there.
Speaking of Disney,
okay.
In 1943, Disney came out with an income tax propaganda film to get everyone to pay their income tax to fund the war against Hitler. And that shit came out today, February 3rd, in 1913. Even federal income tax.
You know what else is a cool fact about today? Not just the federal income tax thing. Today, in 1957, 56 years
59.
ago. 1959?
Talking about Buddy Holly?
Buddy Holly. What was that rock about?
It was today, but you said 1957. It was 1959.
1959, dude. Tell him the whole deal, dude. Tell him how it went down.
The funny part is,
whoa, someone forgot the airbrush.
on our first episode, one of our places that we pointed to on our map was Moorhead, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going through today's world history events. Buddy Holly, Ricky Valens, the Big Bopper. They're all heading to Moorhead, Minnesota.
Moorhead.
Yeah.
And always with the Moorhead. Even they wanted Moorhead, dude. Even those rockers, man. Even that 17-year-old Mexican.
they're rock
Para
and roll.
bailar la bamba se necesita uno bella do. You know, I don't really.
Which loosely translated is "suck my cock."
No, man. It's if you want to
Show me
dance,
tits.
if you want to dance the bamba, you need a partner to dance with you.
Oh, that is
Suck
what it
my
is.
And then he says, "I am not a mariner. I am the captain. I am the captain.
Yeah.
I am the captain."
So why don't you skip on over here and
Break
What
on
is
through to the other side.
Casey, did you know that Waylon Jennings was supposed to be on that flight?
Anyways,
gave
yeah.
up the seat?
He gave up his seat to
Why?
Richie
Richie Valens.
That's actually yeah.
No,
I was gonna
not
say,
Richie
a lot of
Valens.
people a lot of people think it's Buddy
the
Holly.
Big
but-
Bopper.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say it's Buddy Holly.
No, it's Richie
That's the,
Valens.
that's the man. They
No.
didn't give it up to Buddy
No,
Holly.
Richie Valens
It's
got
Richie
Richie Valens got his place on the plane in a coin toss.
Yeah, because he was sick.
No, the Big Bopper was sick. Waylon Jennings was nice, gave him the seat on the plane to get to where they were going faster.
And Richie won his in a coin toss?
Richie won his in a coin toss against some guy like Tommy El Buddha or some shit like that.
If only you could keep
What's
the
the
you know
the
the
rock
para
band that
bailar
crashed the
la
bus?
bamba.
Crashed the bus.
The bus.
they're driving the driver hit black ice and like the guy that's sleeping on the top bunk.
That's dude. You're talking about Cliff Burton from Metallica. That was in Sweden years and years ago.
He's alive though.
No, he died.
No, I got
Cliff
that.
Burton's died?
Cliff Burton died in 1986, right after Master
Hello.
of Puppets. They were touring for Injustice for All, I believe. Maybe they were touring for Master of Puppets. Somebody out there will be able to tell us. They were touring for either Master of Puppets or Injustice for All, because right after that, Newsted takes
Oh,
over.
that's
Newsted sticks
That's
around
right.
long enough to make the most money Metallica ever made, and then bails because he's a fucking Nazi. Because bass players are fucking... Bass players are almost like...
No, I like these.
Bass players are like the most relevant people in the history of rock music, you know. Glorified ex-guitar players.
What's the bits from White Zombie? Because she's got a new, like, I'm in the band. That's her new autobiography. And she's the girl from White Zombie. She's the bass player.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
This just in. I have a
hey,
giant hole.
hey,
in
no
my
one else
sock.
does either, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I mean, fuck, if you're
I don't
asking
even
me,
have a
if
sock
you're asking me,
anymore.
the question ain't relevant, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in most cases, yes, but in White Zombie's case, I mean, Rat Fink, Suicide Girls, and, you know, whatever, Suicide Tanks, and, I don't know. Prostitution was kind of like a big topic for those people, but I like Rob Zombie. I liked White Zombie, too, I think.
I like White
Prostitution is a
Zombie.
big topic for you.
I like White Zombie way more than Rob Zombie.
Speaking of prostitution, we got inside job material coming in. We're going to
Speaking
John
of
Runyon.
prostitution, he has a job.
I don't know how good the screen's gonna show up in the background there, but we're gonna go to John Runyon here shortly with the anti-docs, dude, because he was telling us about a little something about how 250,000 counts or some shit, dude. Send the message over real quick, John, so that we know what's going on with the Super Bowl, and like we want to stress that this isn't like they dug a bunch of people up off the street and sold them to the owners and the people that were rich or whatever. These are just like standard fans and shit. He's going to tell us here in a minute. We're going to figure that out. We'll get back to the Super Bowl prostitution ring here shortly, though. What do you guys think, dude? If you went to the Super Bowl, would you need a hooker?
If I went to the Super Bowl, first off, I'd probably be a fucking millionaire. Because how much?
Yeah. If you have money to buy a fucking ticket to go to the Super Bowl.
How far in
If I got that kind of
advance?
money, my wife was a hooker already, and now she's not anymore because she's my wife, you know? Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What, you think this is fucking Pretty Woman?
Did I dead style it, dude? Or did I go Richard Gere with it for real?
With Richard Gere with it.
I didn't mean to go Richard
You were
Gere with it, dude.
the only thing that made you just go to Richard Gere was a fucking chipmunk in your asshole.
I didn't mean to gear it up, dude. I'm sorry,
You
guys.
geared it up.
Did I bring in too many? Did I grind the gears?
I mean, all you had to say, like, you were just shy of saying, "I've got no place else to go."
I'd like to.
That's why you're here.
I'd like to pretend like we're gonna take commercial before I answer this phone call. But I-
Fucking answer.
Actually,
no
you
one
know
else,
what?
no one's
Never-
caring.
It's Ryan Collier.
Oh,
The
he's
Super
name
Bowl is
dropping.
the single largest human trafficking incident in U.S. by the Attorney General.
Yeah, you got all the players on the field sacrificing their body for money.
So
Exactly what the fuck is
so
that?
human
That's where I'm
trafficking.
going with it.
Well, like drug trafficking. Like
it's not like actual like prostitution. I think it's more like
no human. They sell
the-
people.
Oh, they sell people?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you gotta sell a player, right?
No, you gotta pay a player.
But you pay them, but then you have to sell them to another team.
Right. There's only so
Trade
many.
them and shit.
Yeah, but he's clearly talking about like just women at the Super Bowl. Like
He didn't say that. He's typing. Hold on.
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for the motherfucker to type. We're gonna move on to the next one.
Well, he's typing on a goddamn fucking.
Look, man, listen. You guys gotta hear this shit.
Rotary phone?
Even though the Super Bowl is fucking taking everybody's mind by fucking raps and just fucking sticking their dick in it, we gotta talk
Everyone's
about.
too drunk to watch this shit anyway.
You want to talk about the Super Bowl?
Wait, he just think. Go back.
All right.
Alright, let's just ignore
Sex.
Yeah, we're.
Sex,
Next.
prostitution,
Next.
children under 12.
it. Dude, you know that 8 million pounds? What the fuck is that?
What?
I'm in the middle of the fucking thing. 8 million pounds of guacamole. Why does that keep doing that? 8 million pounds of guacamole is consumed on Super Bowl Sunday. Who the fuck eats
Think of
guacamole?
all them harmless
Oh
avocados.
my god, dude. And you know what? You know what the worst part about guacamole is? There's always some fucking dumbass bitch that's like, my guacamole is the best, and you just want to be like, yeah,
All guacamole
your,
sucks.
Your guacamole is the best at being shitty. Like that. Hey, my small dick is better than all the other small dicks. You know, like, you know.
I got the best two-legged chair.
Hey, my you know, hold on. That feels better than when I do it with my right thumb. You know, like what the fuck,
You
man.
just seriously think your thumb up your ass?
I didn't stick it in there, but I made a point. I made my point perfectly
I
clear.
think you stuck it in there.
I mean, no, I didn't go in.
I heard a smart.
Nah. No, I didn't go in.
One more little fun fact, I suppose.
I'd say I heard a
700,000
popping
footballs are
sound, but
made
it's not
annually
that
for the
funny.
goddamn NFL, and 72 of them are used in the fucking Super Bowl.
72 out of 700,000 footballs a year are used in the Super Bowl.
I mean, that's a fucking market all by itself. I mean, you probably get a good killing making 700,000 footballs.
Oh man, look at that fucking picture right there, dude. Get rid of John for a minute. John, hang on one second. How big can you make that son of a bitch?
Oh,
Dude? Oh, yes.
Oh, it's not gonna show up.
Damn it. Hang on, fuck it. I'm gonna carry the whole thing right over there, dude.
Who is that? How do I know her?
I don't know, man. That's funny shit, though. Here,
Got some gnarly-
take your head off your face. Let's see if we can get a good picture, good view of that.
Clearly, it's a nigger. Oh.
49ers shirts get here tomorrow, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Look at that little black kid, dude. Look at him. He's all like, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what he's saying, too, but he's saying it in some freak language. Like, ka-ka, 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 ka-ka.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Click, click, clack, clack.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Yeah, shine bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky.
Alright, put the computer back over here.
Alright, man.
You're done.
Let me know when it lines up like it was before. We gotta realign, man. I hope it
When
went
it
to
came
commercial.
time for the Super Bowl, Clemmy
I hope
Goodley
it went
was
to-
expected to sleep with anywhere from 25 to 50 men a day.
It's a staggering figure.
But it doesn't shock advocates who say that the sporting event attracts more traffickers than any other in the U.S.
Shit's on commercial.
What?
Wait till it comes back.
Ooh, have you guys heard about Operation Northwoods?
Don't care.
No, you will care.
I don't
Operation
think I probably
Northwoods.
won't.
John F. Kennedy was approached by the Attorney General under the idea to attack American airliners in order to provoke a war with Cuba. JFK turned it down. That is Operation Northwoods. That's what that document is right there.
That's on there?
The Joint Chiefs of Staff, the motherfuckers who controlled the Army, wanted to have a false flag terror attack in Florida and blame it on Cubans to go to war with Cuba. JFK said, "Fuck that,"
Why the hell would you go to war in Cuba?
because they were gonna get the nuclear missiles from Russia.
Dude, with a semi-automatic shotgun, I think that I personally alone could take Cuba. Am I
You
wrong?
usually go down and piss on things. They wouldn't notice the change. But
Well, I mean, what you do is you
you'd
just
feel better.
what you do is you find
I
all
mean the same, but you'd feel better.
what you do is you start on the south side of Cuba because they're gonna expect you, the American, from the north, and you get all the
Walking
bananas.
Dead comes back next month.
You get all the bananas and the cigars that you can. You get the fuck out of there, because to them, that's like theft, you know. Because if I was Canadian, I can go to Cuba, but I'm American, so I can't. But like the Canadians must have something figured out that we don't, because like a Canadian can go to Cuba for fucking vacation, and I can't even go to Cuba. And you know what's fucked up is the Cubans, they don't mind me going there. The Americans don't want me to go to Cuba. People are like, oh, communism this, communism that. All right. How the hell is some pissed off Hispanic motherfucker in a place, a country the size of New Hampshire, literally a communist? I mean, that's fuck. It would work for him. It would work if Vermont seceded from the Union and said we're communists now. Like fuck it, I can't go to Vermont anymore. They were kind of fucked up already. So,
We don't have a reason to go to Vermont anyway.
You guys,
Unless you're not telling us. Okay.
unless you're a pussy on the
You
East
coming
Coast
out of the
that goes
closet today?
skiing. Vermont, is that something going on in Vermont that I don't know about?
Pretty sure that's where you can get.
Well, it's not
Gay
like what they
marriage.
got going on in Elko, Nevada. You gold mining pricks.
you guys want to hear Clutch's new single?
Clutch has a new
Yes.
single. Can we do that legally?
We're promoting it.
What's that thing say that says go Superdome?
I don't think we can do that, dude.
Top down. Go Superdome.
Go home, Superdome. You're drunk. That's sweet. Josh Rakowski, mad shout out. Sorry to make it to your birthday party, bro. I
I
like.
don't think I was invited.
I like your picture where half the Superdome has no lights and it says "Go home, Superdome." You're drunk. You know what? Hang on.
You know what my problem is with Clutch is they don't sound the same as they did in the '90s. I hate new Clutch.
You know what was a really
They got old, man.
you know what was a shitty song by Clutch? You ever hear this song?
Fucking sock.
Open up the borders for rivers running green, because he only says the S with like the O's. You know, like
know folks in Wichita.
Tower, Railway, Santa Fe. You know that guy. You know Neil Fallon. People say I don't give a shit.
Ooh, Operation Paperclip. Yeah.
Russians received half of the Nazi scientists in Operation Paperclip, so Russia had the same
Is that what we're
technology.
talking about today? I thought we were talking about shit that was funny.
Oh, did we get past the Volkswagen thing where the Nazis totally were like,
Yeah, we already did that.
like they still think they have Jamaica?
You're late, dude.
All right. Actually, I think I started that one an hour ago, and you guys just kind of went out with your thing.
You guys know about magic mushrooms and Santa Claus? Back in the day, like in the 50s and before that, they would have Christmas cards, and there would be magic mushrooms on there. But not, you know, they wouldn't just put mushrooms. It'd be a particular mushroom. It was red and had little white dots all over it. And that was, I forget where it comes from, but it's
Like fucking Mario?
Yeah, but it's red and it has little white dots on it. And that's where that's where the red and white theme for Christmas comes from, is these mushrooms. And,
Red and green, man. Red and green.
I know the story of candy
red and
canes.
white. That's Santa Claus.
Oh, I got
That's
you.
Santa Claus got the idea for Santa Claus. It wasn't Coca-Cola. It was these fucking mushrooms. There's Christmas cards.
I got fucking John Runyon send me a link to the fucking Dayton family, so I guess we'll just promote it, man. Listen to the
Goddamn
Dayton family.
movie, shut up.
They're good. They're cool. They're like Cypress Hill, but better.
How are they like Cypress?
Black. How is the Dayton
Black
family
yellow?
like black and yellow? How's what?
How is the Dayton family like Cypress Hill?
All right, so in Operation Paperclip, Russia would have attained the same technology as the United States, and really the thing about that, or Cuba would have gotten it, but like really the thing about that is, what fun would a vacation be in a place where they have all the same shit as us? Like, fuck, dude, I could just go next door for all that shit.
People go to Canada.
You better pray to God that fucking thing goes to commercial. Dude. This shit, dude.
I think even if it goes to commercial,
Look, man, I got
comes back to where
I
we're
got
at
one
now.
thing left about how I've been ripping off Netflix from Blaine Stone. Mad shout out to Kyle Cummings. Donuts123 is his password. If you can figure out his
Why
email
are
address.
you so mad you have to shout at people?
Dude, you know at the end of the Super Bowl when they choose the MVP and he's like, I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Disneyland pays that motherfucker to say that shit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That blew my mind. I guess I'm probably saying something everyone else knows too. You know?
Yeah.
I just found that out.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I just want to say this. At one point, somebody was the MVP, and they weren't the person that said they were going to Disneyland. Somebody else on the team did it instead. So it was like Disney picked their
like
MVP ahead of time.
Was it
Oh, so it was obviously that casual
Montana or
super.
something like that?
Are we about to take Disney?
I don't know.
Are we
Who's the first
about?
person that said?
Are we about to drag Disney to the watering hole? Like, are we
Who
about
is
to
it?
Who's the first person that said it?
I'm going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
I don't know. Martin McGuire? Fucking Sammy Sosa?
Baseball player?
I don't know. Mickey
I thought it was a
Mantle?
football.
I fuck could go either way with this one. John Runyon?
Montana?
Joe Montana.
Montana.
Oh, this one says Disney World. Nancy Kerrigan.
I don't think so.
History. Number 2.
1987. Oh,
Contents. Number 2.
check it out. Phil
back
Sims. What do you want to do?
Sure.
History. In 1990, it's got to be in 1987 with Detroit or New York Giants quarterback Phil Sims.
Phil Sims, man. I fucking hate Phil Sims.
Phil
dude.
Sims paid $75,000
Wow.
just to say he was going to Disneyland or Disney World.
I hate Phil Sims, dude. He was the narrator on that fucking game tonight, dude. He was like the guy they cut out when the power went out. Fucking best 25 minutes, best 35 minutes of my
Joe
life.
Montana did say it 2 years later. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Joe Montana said it a couple times, did he?
You want me to go through the list?
Phil Sims.
Joe
Dennis-
Dumars said it in 1989 there, I see.
Magic Johnson said it.
I feel like I know this guy.
Al McInnes, yeah, he was the...
Oh, he's the slap shot guy.
Yeah, the slap shot motherfucker.
Flames.
Well, actually, he played for the Blues most of his career,
Mars.
but he played for the Flames then.
Pistons there.
Him and Brett Hull went to the Blues in a trade together.
Of course, Jeff Gordon said it. He's that kind of faggot.
Jerry Rice, Emmett Smith, John Elway, Kurt
Mark
McGuire.
McGuire did say it.
Trent Dilfer, that's the one. That's the one I was just talking about. Trent Dilfer got to say he was going to Disney World, but Ray Lewis won the MVP. Disney didn't want Ray Lewis to say it because he was on fucking trial for murder. Got away with it, went away clean, ended his career tonight with a Super Bowl. Ray, stay kicking, kill somebody. Now you can do it when people are like, fuck it, he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion, he's Ray Lewis. Back then they were like, fuck it, he ain't done nothing for me. If he wins the Super Bowl, we'll let him off. Fuck him. Psychedelic truffles. No.
Okay.
What are psychedelic truffles?
Mushrooms.
Psychedelic truffle. You're like a little chocolate, little mushroom.
No, truffle is like a mushroom that grows in the ground, man. It's a very expensive one. They use pigs to spine them and shit.
What are we running at, dude? Like,
Well, at least they did on King of the Hill that I watched. They got a truffle sniffing pig.
Right on. So what did you guys bring? What do we got going on now? Any other fun things happen today? Like, what do we got going on? Dane, we already got the water pressure. You got a heat tape, so it's getting better.
Oh man,
We already told Elko, Nevada to fuck off, which we're going to do again right now. Elko, Nevada, please fuck off. I fucking hate your 90% gold. Hunter S. Thompson hated you, therefore I do too. The government's probably watching me, so I'll probably be dead tomorrow. Fuck you, Elko, Nevada.
Rob Moss is the halftime show blue.
That
why
was
do you think
Gary.
the government actually
Oh.
cares about what the fuck you say?
Gary Viewin.
Gary, I know that you said that you wanted to take 3 minutes of my time to talk on the phone, but my problem with that is I do not like talking on phones. I would much rather
It's
take a
running the
text.
family.
And Rob told me that he told you some bad things about me, and I'm like, Rob, why would you say those things? I never said that. But that's just that's your son. He just spouting off about people when he shouldn't. So next time you see him, give him a good bitch slap for me.
Yeah, a verbal bitch slap.
I mean, I don't know if he said it or not. That's just what he told me. But
Tell him to shave that fucking beard too, man.
I mean, really, if you want to tell me whatever you want to tell me, go ahead and tell me. But I don't want to talk on phones. Tyler, when you call me, am I not like, hey, let's just close this down right now?
I've never talked to you on the phone.
Usually when you call this guy on the phone, when you call Damon on the phone, man, Damon will answer the phone and be like, hey, listen, I don't have minutes on my phone. Actually, my phone is dead. No, wait, I don't even have a phone. How did you get this number? Please call back.
Actually,
Soviet
the only
Russia.
time Damon's
Soviet
ever,
Russia 55212.
the only time Damon's ever called me, I was in Kentucky at a job, and I got this voicemail from the Oakland County Sheriff's Department. Hey, tell my mom I'm in jail. Click.
What the hell were you doing in Kentucky?
I was
doing-
working.
doing a job. What were you doing?
The spray foam shit. We had a job down there, and look, my phone was ringing. I'm like, who the fuck? And I hear it's phone call from David Runyon at Oakland County Corrections Services. I'm like,
shit.
what the fuck?
Damn, I don't
I'm
know.
like, well, I guess I should accept it, but I mean, there's not much I can do for him. And then I get the message, tell my mom I'm in jail. Click. I was like,
All right, for those
all right, I guess I'll take a lunch break now.
For those of you in the world looking for a Texaco station, I was once in a delightful little stretch of heaven called
Seriously, one of the
Addison,
greatest phone calls I've
Alabama.
ever had. Just tell my mom I'm in jail.
And I was told route whatever the hell it was picked me up across the street from the Texaco station. Right? Is it Texaco or is it an Amoco
It's
station?
Texaco. Wait,
Te-
where?
Downtown Addison.
Texaco.
All right, and then Eddie lived across the street from the Texaco station. Pick me up there. The problem is when you type in that route, when you type in that route, right outside of Alabama, there's a lot of different routes. There's a lot of side streets, mostly filled with garbage on the side and shit like that. And I was there, and I walk in, I'm like, hey, you know who Ed Runyon is? And the dude's like, nah, man, never heard of him. So I go back outside, and I see Eddie outside watching this dog take a piss, and like, Eddie, dude, what's up? He's like, oh, you guys made it. And he walks into the gas station. Everybody there's fucking known him his whole life. So that guy that told me he did know him, but because I wasn't familiar with the ways of a Texaco station in Edison, Alabama, it was
Tyler, not even crickets give a shit that you just talked.
okay, well, I had to fill the void, man.
Anyone telling a story about good old Alabama, I'd love to hear it. That's why those bastards, Leonard Skinner, wrote that song, Sweet Home Alabama. I mean, it's a fucking badass place.
But they're not even from Alabama. They're from fucking Gainesville, Florida. And I've been to Gainesville, Florida. There's nothing there.
Dude, you know Pat Buttram?
More than Birmingham.
Or do you know Gene Autry? I forget what show it is. I think it's
Gene Autry.
Yeehaw. Oh yeah. You know
Oh, Hee Haw?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
You know Mr.
Yeehaw.
Haney or whatever his name is?
The little turd?
Yeah, the guy who talks like
That's Mr. Hanky, you dumb fuck.
Mr. Haney. Not the little
Oh.
turd.
He's the little turds.
Well, anyway, that's where I lived. I lived in the place where Pat Buttram was born, and he's like an old school '60s TV show star. He's the sidekick of Gene Autry.
That's pretty badass, dude.
That's a fun fact for fucking Aston, Alabama, bro.
Fucking A, dude.
Here's a fun fact just about random shit. I
Let
was
me
reading
fucking punch this guy. Go ahead, Tyler.
Clint Eastwood facts here. Because, Clint Eastwood always plays a badass.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, unless you saw the movie Gran Torino, then he just plays some pissed off old faggot.
He's badass in that movie.
Oh,
That-
Pat
No, it
Buttram.
wasn't.
That was fucking hilarious. That movie was like the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Pat Buttram, dude. That's what I'm reading there, dude. The dude's name's Buttram.
Alright, I'm interested. Yeah, you might want to bring the thing over here so they can see you got it.
Hold on, Pat Buttram was the voice of the sheriff on.
He was Mr. Haney on Green Acres.
He was the Robin Hood sheriff in the cartoon Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah!
The story I tell of an old guy on a bench, he's crying, and I come along.
This ain't the real show. All right.
What's the matter, old timer? Well, he said, I've just been married 3 months to this beautiful girl. She's 34 years old, and said she just loves me, tears my clothes off, and sucks my cock, and just makes love to me. And when I come home, she just rips
Bring that over here so they can see what's going on. They don't get the point. I didn't see.
Fucks me and everything, and I said, well, what are you crying about? He said, I can't remember where I live.
Oh man, hang on.
Wow, that was
Ah,
awesome.
dude, do the fucking.
Sheriff
Bring it
Nottingham.
over here!
Sheriff, what's his name? Sheriff
Raging
of Nottingham.
Fred?
Yeah, Raging Fred.
Oh man, Raging Fred again, dude.
Did you watch it last time?
I do. No, we didn't watch it. We just talk about it every time. Here,
It's good shit.
we'll get a little volume in there. Maybe we can get a little picture.
E-bombs.
John, if it looks good, tell me.
So give me a stage where it's bullhead can rage and though I can fight, I'd much rather recite. That's entertainment. I want you to meet in the face.
What?
I want you to meet in the face.
Forget about it.
Nobody wants you to meet in the face. Go ahead.
Forget about it. I ain't doing it.
Did I not tell you just to do it? Now I'm telling you, you gotta do it.
I know what you said. I ain't doing it. Fucking nut.
I want you to fucking lay me out. Go ahead. Don't overcook it. Overcook it. What are you doing? You're overcooking. Bring it over.
You want your steak?
It's like a piece of charcoal. Bring it over here.
Yeah, it's steak.
That's
That's
You fucked my wife.
What?
You fucked my wife.
Where do you get your balls big enough to ask me that?
Nice again. Did you or did you not?
It's a sick question. You're a sick fuck, and I'm not that sick that I'm gonna answer it. I wanna leave. Understand, you fucking wacko?
Fuck you!
Fucking screwball, you.
Fuck your mother!
Yeah, that was kind of. That was probably the stupidest thing we've done since we started fucking doing this whole thing, but that's funny. That's
Fuck you!
I like that 49er shirts get here tomorrow, though. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. How do I know this bitch?
I don't know. Boom.
Boom. That talking baby commercial with it. I love the fucking E-Trade commercials. Though, I'm not gonna lie.
Only legal shrooms are still sold in Europe. All right, man.
You can get a nice portobello.
That's
John,
real.
send me the information on what country that you can still buy psychedelic mushrooms.
It's probably Amsterdam.
I think it's Amsterdam.
Why the fuck you get everything else in Amsterdam? Why the fuck did you not get mushrooms?
Dude, you know Amsterdam is like banning tourists because Americans go there and they get fucking loose as fuck. Duh. They don't want them going into the fucking smoke bars and shit because they just go in there and cause scenes and it ain't fun. And like the locals don't like them because they're fucking no one likes America.
Nobody likes America except Australia.
Australia likes America.
Australia knows how to have a good time.
Why do you say Australia likes America? How do you know that?
They like to have a good time. I met several Australians. I've never been to Australia personally, but I've met several Australians. I've talked to people that have been to Australia, and they say it's a great fucking time, and including, this is where I get most of my information. Chick I went to, who's actually pretty good looking, that I went to
Man, I don't know which one of you guys cleaned.
AIT with, went to Australia, and Australian women love American soldiers, so we got that going.
I don't know which one of you guys cleaned the toilet today, man, but I'm gonna let you know. There's enough bleach on that motherfucker. I just had a drink of it.
Alright, let me tell you something.
Fuck.
I guys like a piss out that window.
I fucking go to use Tyler's bathroom, and there's so much urine on it. It's like caked on. It's like crusty stains all the place. There's fucking pubic hair lying over the fucking edge of the wall.
Come on, man.
There's fucking pubic hair in the fucking in the sink bowl.
Yeah, man. There's a little fuzz, man. What do you
You know,
want?
actually,
from
look
me?
at all the fucking stretch marks.
Yeah, but you know what the problem with those stretch marks is? They're going straight up.
No, seriously, pull this shirt up. It looks like Freddy Cougar just came at your shit.
He did, dude.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh no! Look what he did.
You have issues, man. I'm fatter than you. I don't have any stretch marks.
Yeah, well, but you were fat and then you got skinnier. Like that doesn't. I was skinny.
I was
and then
fat, I got skinny, got fat again. I should have stretch marks out the ass. Literally. But I have not.
If you're going in that bathroom, get a cup for that bleach. You can have a sip of it. You don't
I'll
get a
just open
fucking
this window.
handle.
Only stretch mark that I'm aware of is on my inner thigh.
Alright,
It's
man.
way up there. They don't even know.
You want to swap me real quick? Swap me for a few minutes. I want to fucking do something real quick.
Okay.
Alright, man. Keep it rolling, man.
So I guess our only viewers are
John.
the Moss twins, and my brother John.
The Moss twins again, eh? That's a long.
You know the Moss who did it. So yeah, I don't know if I went over this, but I was talking to Blue Angel Lounge, and I would totally recommend them to anybody, especially the song "Delete My Ideals." And the only way to listen to that is if you're completely on acid, which is what I wanted to do for this show. I was gonna get some fucking acid, but like always, you know, someone says they can get acid, and you rely on them, and then it comes down to crunch time. It's like, dude, I need that shit right now, bro. And it's like, hey, I lied to you the whole time. I just thought it'd be cool if I could fucking get it for you. And
Fucking A, dude. What? Hang on, man. I'm looking for some shit here.
what are you looking for?
Holy fuck. Tyler, you weren't kidding about that bathroom smelling like bleach. It smells like Mr. Clean
I
exploded in
I
there.
walked in. I thought I drank it. I'm about to go Amanda
Dude, I
Todd.
literally sprayed it like 3 times. The
Dude,
fucking,
it smells like a fucking off-the-strip Las Vegas motel room.
well, clearly there's not good ventilation in that motherfucker.
I'd say.
Really?
I'd say.
Because
I'd
it's
say
not
the
like I
computer
drenched the
using
room
has
in
a
bleach.
little bit of a virus.
Exposed Oxford what?
Exposed.
Oh, here we go, right here. Are you ready?
Exposed. Yeah, what are we looking at?
Braveheart?
Oh
Bagpipes.
man, this is it right here. Here we go, man.
Is this audio?
Now that football season is over.
You gotta hit play.
Now that football season is over, there is only one word that clearly just fucking arouses my upset. And we're gonna find it here in a second.
Well, while you're waiting for that to load, you might as well see what the hell John's blabbing about.
Yeah, see what John's playing. It's audio anyway. Right?
Yeah.
Where are you, Nigs?
Detroit.
We're in the
actually,
free home of the grave.
We got a studio on
We're
John
right
R.
here in the
Madison.
land of the free, home of the Gaves.
Oh. We're in the home of the gays because your mom was a big time fag hag, isn't she?
My mom, my sister for sure. And what did you add?
Gays are some of the funniest people I know.
Well, Tia too.
And PH.
Gates been
Funny
the-
motherfucker.
Where's the engineer? Dude?
Super
Where's,
gay.
where's Tia?
I let Gage. I had Gage come over to my house to help me out with the computer, and
Tia's a gay chick, eh?
I see what he did there, and I like it.
I was talking about Jake actually there in the beginning, but I want to say bad
Amen.
things about a kid that never even watches my shit.
no, Jake's real cool, man. He came over. I call him.
Oh, that.
Sons of Scotland! I, William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, and man. Killed men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his ass.
She doing this stuff.
I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny.
Tyranny, motherfucker.
You come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Against that? No! We will run! We will not fight! Die. Fight and you may die. Run, and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds, many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take
Freedom!
Probably should have yelled. Should have just said what I did.
Fucking totally amazing. So that's our tribute to football season this year. I also want to add in fucking
I actually just memorized the speech, the Hal Moore speech from We Were Soldiers.
man, that was fucking intense though. That was freedom, man. That was.
I just realized there's people sleeping in the next room, but
It's kind of
talk
Not
about,
anymore.
talk about hating tyranny and like wanting freedom, and I'm picturing him like on his horse telling all those guys that they're getting fucking empowered. Just reminds me of like when I listen to Alex Jones and he's going on his rants. I'm thinking like, this is fucking so pumping me up, dude. I just want to go fucking take a bomb, stick it in the fucking Bank of America, and just watch that fucker blow.
Fuck, man.
That's what I feel.
Well,
a
here's,
little excessive.
That was a little excessive, and I might get a Secret Service knock on my door pretty soon here. But obviously, I'm joking. It's all in the name of a good show.
No, they'll just wiretap your fucking.
well, I'm telling you, man, it kind of makes me feel like.
Not really. They'll just watch your credit card purchases. But you don't have one, so you're good.
I got a debit card.
Just don't buy any fertilizer for a while.
Hey, I got a dog. I don't need fertilizer.
There you go. You just have random patches of green grass.
Dude, I got. I have
I
shit.
have a dog,
I
I
have
know
shit
that.
mountain.
Hey, fuck you, man. I got
Inside
random
a
patches
fucking
of
bush.
green, yellow, brown, orange, you name it. Who gives a shit? My dog will find it.
You know what's weird? You remember that Sarah Silverman show when they're like, you don't see white dog poop anymore. You see white dog poop all the time. What the fuck is that skit about?
Yeah, dude.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The
Whatever happens to
only
white dog
part
poop?
of Sarah Silverman I watched, it's Brian Posehn and the other guy.
And they're a gay couple.
Well, they went to go buy medical weed from the medical weed dealer where they live, and they're like, "Well, this is like government prescribed weed, so like it's probably gonna be toned down a lot. So we should smoke a shit ton of it." And the next thing you see is like they're walking down the sidewalk, but it doesn't look like they're stepping, and then it shows their feet and they're just floating above the sidewalk. I was like, "That's funny." That's all I ever watched. Then I changed the channel. She came back on the screen. I was like, "Click." She's fucking annoying. I can't stand
Oh,
that.
isn't she married to Jimmy Kimmel?
Well, that makes sense. They're both
Yeah.
annoying.
I don't like Jimmy Kimmel either.
I don't know how the motherfucker has a TV show again.
Except for he was talking shit about Jay Leno on Howard Stern show. That shit was pretty funny. But yeah, fucking Sarah Silverman, obviously, what did she have?
All
two
late
seasons?
shows suck. The only one that's worth watching is the Late Late Show with Greg Ferguson because he hates it. It's starting to become more and more, which is, I'm starting to get a little depressed about. It's starting to turn more into like an actual television show. Whereas before he's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm here. This is just fucking horseshit. I'm in the goddamn, like, Price is Right is 3 floors above me. I have to work under Drew Carey again? This is horseshit.
So you're saying, like, you think Jimmy Kimmel's kind of like honorable?
No.
You tell that man that he's a jam in my jelly roll.
Hey, wait. Quick question. Who's that from? Where's that from? I know where it's from.
That sounds like Queen Latifah.
It's Lethal Weapon 3.
Lethal Weapon 3.
It's Aretha, ain't it?
It's the fucking, I don't know if it's
It's
the
pretty much
but it's that
it's
big
pretty
black
much
bitch with the armored car driver.
Damn, I don't watch
She's
it.
after
You
Murtaugh.
tell that man that he's a jam in my jelly roll.
Who's she talking about? Mel Gibson?
Yeah,
She's talking about Murtaugh.
She's talking about Danny Glover.
Yeah, Danny Glover.
Oh, obviously, 'cause she's black.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I watched.
He's like, is that lovely Lieutenant or Sergeant Murtaugh here? No, actually, he's cowering on all fours behind this very counter. Punch some legs.
That's pretty badass, man.
I watched this movie called it's The Secret Lives of Bees. It's Queen Latifah, Alicia Keys, some other fucking niggas, and
Is that the one with the little girl?
Dakota Fanning or whatever.
Yeah, Fanning. I seen that the other
You
day.
watched it?
I didn't watch it. I like something like the last 5 minutes of it was at girlfriend's house and it was on her mom's TV.
Dude, I almost liked it.
Yeah,
But
see-
I,
What were you saying?
Again, quick question. Where's that from?
Mars
There
Attacks.
you go.
I feel like that's how I talk a lot. Like that's what people hear when I'm talking. Like,
That's what people hear because they're not fucking paying attention to what's coming out of my mouth. Like, I know this, a friend of mine, whenever we talk, she likes all the songs that I hate just because I'm not listening.
what I'm going with.
All kinds of shit.
Shut up.
I want to hear Red and Scarlet. Oh, here we go.
Damn, that's a good page. How'd you find this page, Tyler?
I just fucking said wave, and it said listen to this, and then it went yak. You know. Well, I mean, I don't know why the William Wallace thing I put on there because like I want to know I want everybody to know how I feel about how football season is over, so everybody has to be heterosexual again. You know,
Alright, why the fuck did you play Chewbacca?
Where you getting that?
Hit that.
I don't know. We might get no. Hang on, I got a better one.
Fuck that. Hit that one right there.
Hang on, man. I got one.
I'm telling you
Punch
now.
you in the mouth.
What did I say before Gladiator? I don't think I said Gladiator, but that was. I guarantee anything on Gladiator is gonna be fucking $1 million versus fucking something here.
Last one, you fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Do the last one.
Dude, I watched that movie in like 9th grade. After that, I wanted to fucking steal booze from fucking like stores and shit and like have my mom.
I just wanted to be there when the Idlewild heist went down, dude. Like all you think about was Idlewild, that word Idlewild, and then like
let's Lufthansa heist.
yeah.
Idlewild. You're right. It said Idlewild Airport, but it's also,
Idlewild. Well, what's funny is Idlewild, then Jamie Foxx or whoever ended up in that movie, and that was just like, wow, that totally ruined being a white gangster for me, you know. So, like, not that I'm not racist, but you know, like Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx, he just.
I like this. One dog goes one way, the other dog goes the other way. And this guy's saying, what do you want from me?
You fuck my wife. Alright, get out of here.
Shut up! I got one more.
Get back in your chair. People
Dude,
are trying to stare
that
at
part in
your
the movie is
fat
perfect.
They can't even see me.
Because how do you talk?
Take my wife, please. I take my wife everywhere, but she finds her way home.
All right, now you're just stretching.
Seriously, dude, I took a
I'm just
piss.
hitting buttons.
I took a piss. My head smells like bleach, dude. Did you pour the whole fucking container on?
I told you I went squirt on the front, squirt on the side, squirt on the other side.
Yeah, he went
Squirt in the
squirt
air,
on the
squirt
side,
on the floor,
squirt on the air.
Squirt a little in your mouth. We got a little on your shirt. Oh, it's white. It's white. Like we give you a couple squirts.
If you'd have seen the fucking caked on piss with fucking pubes coming out of it on that fucker's toilet bowl.
You sure it was piss, not just like a little chlamydic discharge?
Hey,
Look,
Ghostbusters.
motherfucker, if you had a shit as bad as I had a shit.
Oh, fuck that. Go back.
Hey, you shut
No,
up.
right.
I got another movie I've been looking for this whole time. All right, man. You just set the fuck
I'll
down.
punch you right in the cocksucker.
Ah, God damn it.
I mean, I don't want to tell everybody about your fucking bathroom, Tyler, but goddamn.
It's disgusting.
Well, my mom ain't been up here in a few days. If you know. What
I was
mean.
gonna ask you, fucking Keith, your mom. Do they obviously do not use that bathroom, right?
Why would they? They know what goes on up here.
They do not go in there. Am I right? So what is their bathroom? The powder room?
Yeah, their bathroom kind of looks like.
I literally came up when I had to live here for like that month that we were like transitioning between houses. That's what poor people call it. Anyway, I threw a mattress on top of that one because I didn't want to touch anything that Trent had slept on because, let's face it, that'd be dirty. I am sick. Like, I can't get out of fucking bed to even go take a shit. So I'm just holding it in because I'm so fucking sick. And I hear something going on in the bathroom.
What the hell's the matter with
A
you?
few minutes later, Trent comes out with his girlfriend. So yeah, dirty shit goes out of there.
Who's Chuck's girlfriend?
What in the hell's the matter with you?
You talking about Lindsay?
Yeah.
That's
That was
back in
it.
them days. Dude, I don't know if Trent wants to saying this.
What in the hell's the matter with you?
Probably should be saying while I was recording.
One time, I was fucking.
What is that from?
There was a camera in Trent's
Damn
room.
fine.
There was a camera in Trent's room. And I'm
Sorry,
like,
no.
I know that there's some sick ass shit on here that I want to look at. I fucking look at it. I'm not even gonna continue, right? Tyler, should I tell the story?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, dude.
Alright. I go on it, and there's Trent's previous girlfriend before Lindsay. Just straight giving him a blowjob and like loving every second of it. Like she's getting into it. Like you know, they're like Paris Hilton. She must film pornos all the time because like look how she's like looking into the camera and like she's like way into it. Trent's girlfriend doing the exact same thing, dude. She was loving every second of being filmed while blowing Trent's.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore?
Not Trent, but that was
Wait a minute, we probably shouldn't be talking about that, eh?
I asked you first, motherfucker. God damn.
Wait,
Now it's on you.
Oh, I didn't know you had all that shit going on.
I told you it's me nasty. It was Trent's fucking camera.
Does this mean we're not friends anymore?
No, it was should I say her name? It was
No, man.
It
no.
was a B-Show's camera.
She had a camera?
Yeah, it was back when you guys were at your on Birmingham Avenue.
Did you like wait? It's like somebody. Did I show you the camera?
No, for some reason. Oh, for some reason you guys had a printer or maybe the internet. I had to use your guys' computer, and sitting right there was a camera. I'm like, I guarantee there's some sick ass shit, you know. And Laura, you know, there it was. She's fucking giving Trent a blowjob. And then like
You watched your own cousin get a blowjob, dude.
I seen his dick on camera. And there's this one part where
Alright.
he turns around like
That's as good as a
throws her-
person where I come
He
from.
throws her on the bed and starts spanking her ass over and over again. What the fuck?
Your friends might get me in a rush.
I'm sorry,
before I
Charlie.
make your head into a canoe, you understand?
No, I mean,
That's a lot fucked up.
Well, that almost sounds
You
kind
know
of deranged.
It actually kind of relieves me that the people we know, other than John, only watch the first 5 minutes of this shit. Oh, I saw, but my computer got a little sketchy. Yeah, me and the kids were watching it, and then I had to turn it off because when you guys said "fuck" 3 times in one sentence, like fuck.
do you know that people who swear are actually honest and trustworthy?
Yeah, I believe that all the way.
Like, it's actually a study. You might look that up, but you're...
Yeah, that's why I don't swear. I just call Casey a fat cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Give me the goddamn thing.
So where's Yoko? I thought Yoko was going to be in here with us.
Yoko.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. No.
Yeah, how is Yoko, John?
No. Because I actually
Mr.
said that.
You alright? Yes, fucking okay, you fucking idiot.
Check out what John's saying.
Go away.
Hey, John's been trying to talk to us for like an hour, man. Oh, man. What were you saying?
You fucking idiot.
What do you got there? Hey, we gotta talk to
It's
John.
it's Sean fucking Connery.
We're about to be done here, dude. We gotta do like a sign off.
Bosses always whine about their vest. Why don't you go home and fuck the prom queen?
Sean Connery, he wins.
Alright, if you click another one, I'll slap you. See what John wants.
Alright. God damn it!
Man.
I'm engineering this show.
You're doing a shitty job. I'm just clicking the buttons.
I'm doing 10 days.
My sock's broken.
Oh, the Dice Man.
The dice.
And you guys play?
can't play the dice, man.
Dude, I'll be honest. I think
Little Miss Muffet, she sat on a tuffet, eating a cousin way. When along came a spider, who sat down beside her, said, "Yo, what's in the bowl, bitch?"
I'll be honest, Casey. I would have fucking rolled it off my tongue way better than you.
I don't care. You didn't. I did. It took too long. You hesitated. You lose.
I didn't hesitate. I was about to get into a story about how I think Andrew Dice Clay is actually a fucking douchebag. Which I do believe he is.
What's in the bowl, bitch?
Nah, my favorite one is actually it's my favorite one. I like to tell that story. What do I like the most, man? Dice has got one where he's
What were you saying?
I was waiting for you to click that bitch. I figured you would interrupt me.
I'm starting to like this guy. Oh, we still gotta kill him. I mean, that's a given.
That's fine.
What the fuck's that from? I forgot.
Alright.
True lies.
Let her go, man. We gotta sign off, man. We gotta start.
Hold on, we established that John was just talking nonsense as usual.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. John's trying to get us to play the dice, man. We're not playing the dice, man. Fuck
We
the
still
dice.
got beer to drink. Why we signing off?
We can go drink the beer elsewhere and smoke cigarettes.
How long we been on for?
We've been on for 59 minutes and 13 seconds.
So?
I say we give 5 more minutes.
You wanna give her a few more minutes? Alright, so anyways, just so we'll do like a little follow-up thing real quick. Casey's back. It's good to have him back. He didn't bring his fucking map with him, but you know, we like him. We enjoy his company. Hang on.
Wasn't my fucking map.
Should we do a map?
We enjoy his company, so we're gonna do a little, you know, but like I miss Casey. You know?
I'm starting to like this guy. Oh, we still gotta kill him. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
It's a given.
We just gotta fucking we're gonna get rid of that.
Of course not, bro.
Fuck you, Thunder. That's disgusting.
Whatever, man.
Who's jamming out treat me like your mother by the Dead Brother? I'm sorry, but I seen that on there. I'm gonna have to type in. You might hear that one? I like that one.
No, let's do we gotta play the sign out, man. We gotta fucking do away with Elko, Nevada. You know, I like Elko,
What did
Nevada.
Elko, Nevada ever do to you?
Nothing until I fucking researched them. They demanded an apology. I give them an apology. Then they demanded an
Did they
apology.
really demand an apology?
Not really, but yeah.
So
One
then
guy-
what the fuck?
One guy in Elko, Nevada was offended, and so we apologized to Elko,
Really?
Nevada, and then we later researched Elko,
We
Nevada
actually had somebody watch this shit from Elko, Nevada?
for a minute, and he was pretty pissed off.
Dude, we have over 100 views on YouTube.
Oh, 100 views.
I know that's like, 100 views, but
We got like 60 people.
I know that's
on the
only.
camera.
I know. Well, I know.
So
it's,
the other 20 people that are
well, I know
family
it's
made
you.
watch.
I know it's you. It's like, I know it's you. It's like 100 views, but I only had to hit it twice to watch the whole thing once. You know, each time.
well, within those 100 views, someone from Elko, Nevada, actually fucking watched it. And
Yeah, actually took a shot at it.
I know. I showed it to like 3 people. So.
They fucking took a shot at us Elko, Nevada style. In which case, we researched Elko, Nevada and found out that they are the largest gold reserve county and the original, the original communications provider for the northern part of Nevada.
Only thing I remember about them is that
90%
of the
them.
land is owned by the fucking
Yeah,
federal
90% of the land in Elko,
all
Nevada.
of
And it's all gold,
It's,
nigga.
it's gold.
Well, that is.
The federal government just
Yeah,
says
that's
we
it, the
own this
test
land.
sites.
It's
because-
test sites and fucking.
Let's say let's say we're in Elko right now.
Area 51
Government
is the one
owns our
part
fucking
of it.
outside because we can dig for gold.
You know why the
if we
government
find
owns
gold in
that
our fucking
land?
backyard, they'll steal it from us because it's on their land.
Do you know why the government owns that land?
Why?
Nobody else wants it.
Dude, there's
Majority of it.
Who the
Like,
fuck
there's
doesn't
gold
want
there.
There's
Yeah,
18,000
they
people in
there's
that
gold
town,
there.
motherfucker.
The
18,000
shit's
people.
been owned since the fucking
Look,
since
man,
we started moving
this
west.
we're not talking about black gold. We're not talking about Texas tea. You know, we're talking about some fucking
No,
straight up
I'm listening.
booyah.
Look, fucking.
Everyone I talk to, it's like, oh yeah, we hate the government. Oh yeah, the fucking 9/11 was an inside job. You talk to Casey, he gets super offended when you ridicule the fucking government.
I'm not. What the fuck? I'm not even saying that at all.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, the reason they own it to begin with is because when everyone moved out west, and instead of buying land, who they buy it from? The fucking government, because the government just took it. Like, oh, it's ours. We got here first.
That's
It's all
solid.
part of our country. So, and then people don't want that fucking desert. What the hell are you gonna do with that land?
It's like Sam Kinnison's joke about those Iraq.
It's fucking
No,
sand.
about in Africa, And Africa, you know,
Ethiopian.
what,
It's
what,
fucking sand.
This-
Nobody wants to live there.
It's Iraq. It's the Kurds. He's talking about the Kurds.
yeah, well, you know, the
He's like,
solution.
you might as well call them fucks because they're fucked.
Yeah, you know, because the solution to world hunger is pretty simple: move to the fucking food.
Yeah, yeah, we got deserts in America too, but we don't live in them, assholes.
That's all I was saying. Said nobody wants to fucking live there.
Except, as opposed to Iraq, I guess they got fucking oil, but in this Alco, Nevada, they got fucking gold. Just,
Well, they're probably in the fucking mountains.
I don't know what the terrain is.
It's probably the mountains.
We were actually like
Your father, you lack the courage to do all that is necessary. If someone stands in the way of true justice, you simply walk up behind them and stab them in the heart.
That was a little
Batman quote.
Dude, you know what I really don't like is the new Batmans.
Really? I hated the old one so much I didn't.
I was a little disappointed that Bane wasn't huge
These
and
ones-
like doped
these
up
ones
on
are kind of
Batman.
like numbing. They were.
I like that he was a super genius and just as smart as fucking Bruce Wayne, if not smarter. That part was good.
I don't
He
like-
was the child that climbed out of the fucking prison.
Did you actually read the comics?
Yeah.
You have them?
I got the fucking the novel that is based that the book's supposed to be
Did Frank Miller write that shit?
yeah, it's supposed to be a Frank Miller The Dark Knight series.
Yeah. He
Bob
invented,
Kane.
he invented the modern version of Batman, right? Like before
Well,
he
he
was just like
updated the original Bob Kane version of the.
which Bob Kane version, he was just like a detective who wore a
He
mask.
was a detective.
Weird.
No, he did all this with the gadgets in the car and the fucking shit, and then he used the shadows and the fear as a tool. And Frank Miller emphasized that and brought it into modern day.
He made it more like sadistic or like deep.
Not so much
darker.
sadistic, but a little bit darker. He made it more darker, and that's what Batman was supposed to be to begin with. It only became lighter because World War II happened, and they had to keep selling the comics. And how do you do that when you got to compete with fucking Superman and the Flash and shit? Or I don't know when the hell the Flash came out, but Superman was a big one. And Captain America came out.
What were we saying?
I wanna kiss you all over.
Get off of me, man.
You're kind of like that Damon Runyon fucking Elko, Nevada. He was making out babies and shit.
Yeah, dude. And I'm a, you know.
I told that Damon Runyon, I said, get the
She got the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Oh man, I honestly feel like we came prepared for like a good 25, 28 minute show somewhere in there, like a nice goodbye, and then I realized not only did I not come prepared to say goodbye, like not even wrote one down, didn't even think about how I would end the show.
Well, we can always edit it.
I didn't even think about like the second half of the show. You know, like we're casting live, so two people will watch this. Nikki will watch the first half. Brandy will watch the first 5 minutes and bitch about. You know, let's all hope they don't make it to the part about you
talking shit about him.
something about Trent's dick there.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'll be hearing about that one. Yeah.
you'll be hearing about that one tomorrow. Bye.
Of course, I'm a pervert.
Well, the best part about that is it'll probably turn around somehow, like miraculous, about how you like Trent's dick instead. Like somehow you like Trent's dick, because at least we get to edit this out. Like we don't even have to send this shit right.
No, it'd be, oh my god, you were getting so horny over the fact she was sucking Trent's dick. I'm like, no, I was curious to see if there's any
porn.
perverted shit on there, and just something there was, and I watched it. End of story.
I mean, with Trent, you know, it was only like a good 15, 18 seconds, so fucking shit. If I could get business done in 18 seconds, they'd call me.
I do.
They'd call me hand.
Solo.
Solo.
I always hear motherfuckers about how fucking long they can last. I'm like, dude, I doubt that.
It sounds like a waste of
Well,
time.
after a while, it's just like.
Like, how long can you last? Yeah, but what the fuck is the point? Like, I could have been done 15 minutes ago, eating a sandwich, smoking a cigarette, you know, leaving, you know, that's always high on my list of priorities, you know. Oh, we're done banging? Good, I'm going home. Or, you know, because I don't bring girls home because I live with my mom. And, like, I hate the risk of them staying or falling asleep and then, like, bumming into my mom. Because then it's the part where I have to explain to my mom, like, look, I don't even know who that girl is. She was here with Trent. You know, I gotta lie and say she wasn't even here with me because it's always some fucking, you know, that's back in the old days, though, back when I lived on Old Burlingham. See, because when I lived on Burlingham, shit was cool. Now I walk down Burlingham and get arrested, you know.
I walked down Burlingham, and
How do I not fit in
no
on
one
Burlingham?
lives there that used to live there at all.
That's the whole thing. Like, I don't fit in on Burlingham anymore. Like, I'm a suspicious character on Burlingham. Before, I was only a suspicious character at 1784 West Drainer. Now I'm at 91 Burlingham. The guy across the street's pointing a fucking laser through the window trying to kill Eddie and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. You're gonna point a gun into my mother's house, my fucking grandmother's house, my great-grandmother's house at that? You're gonna
You know, I have actually been taught how to breach and clear rooms. And I know the entire layout of our house. I've been in it several times. In the Schneider, so.
Well, try not to breach and clear me, if you know what I'm saying.
What does that mean? Like, go through the steps here. Like,
Yeah,
Breach and clear?
Tell us about a breach and clear.
Well, they teach us in 4-man stack teams.
4-man stack teams.
The first guy kicks open the door, pulls up the side. Well, you check it for make sure it's not fucking rigged to explode. When
So
you
you're just like
open.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Alright,
Yeah.
so one guy kicks the door open, and then what does he do after he kicks
He kicks
it
the door and like goes off to the side, so like this door here. He kicks the door in, goes off to the side, and then the other 3 guys come in. The one guy goes this way, the other guy goes that way, and the other guy follows that guy. And the guy that's outside the door comes back in and watches the door again. So
He's like the door guy.
You mean to tell me there's somebody
And that's
making...
it? That's all you do? That's
You mean to tell me somebody's getting...
Where do you go from there? It just depends on what's going on, obviously.
well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it depends on the size of the room and how big the fucking,
No.
how many rooms are in the house.
Hold on, let me get in on this. You mean to tell me somebody is making $17,500 a year in my American paid tax dollars to wear funny clothes and watch a fucking door? Like, watch a door.
With a gun.
Watch it, okay.
It's not watching a door, it's watching to make sure no one comes through the door and tries to
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
Yeah.
I like how it took a long time for you to set that up, though.
Yeah, well, you know what? It was a lot easier, like, when I just threw paper planes across the room to Tia. I didn't really do that, but, like, that's what I had, like, in my head, like, oh, when I want
It was a lot easier when this shit was all in my head.
when I want Tia to play a noise, I'll just throw a paper plane or flick a football across the room, and she'll pick it up, and she'll be like, ooh, ooh, and then when I cue the
You need
joke,
a fucking, like, soundboard or something.
well, when
You
I
need
cue the
somebody
joke,
else to-
well,
We need
I
the-
have all of those things, I
Oh,
just don't
boys.
have, I can't sit here and operate both of them.
One each left.
Thank you.
Alright, hold on. Before Tyler, you open any more beers, let's walk around the house and make sure Tyler didn't leave any full fucking beers laying around.
Oh, you know he did. There's like 6 of them.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Every time he comes over to my house, I wake up in the morning, he'd have like 8 beers.
Just not drive you nuts. End of the fucking night, you're out of
You
beer.
know how I know they're
We're out of
his?
beer, right? We're out of beer.
You know how I know
No.
they're his? The fucking cap's turned sideways.
Yeah.
Listen, look, we're
She
at my
got the name
house.
tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know all I know is the beer's full. That's regardless what the tap is.
Fuck, just tap it in, dude.
Like, I understand, I do it sometimes, but we're talking about a guy that does it.
Every time.
But he also
He'll
drops-
sit there, because this is what he fucking opens the beer, he goes, let me go to my mom day. Alright. So this fucking girl calls me up and says blah 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 blah. No one gives a fuck after a half an hour. Now the beer's warm because it's been sitting in this goddamn hand the whole time. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, this one's cold now. Then just leaves the fucking cold beer sitting there.
So I'm sitting here, I'm beer 12, and
Why
I
is
can't
somebody
even
telling me
stand.
this is so big?
I'm sitting here on beer 12, and I can't even fucking stand. Tyler's over there about to drive home because he's like so sober. I'm like, motherfucker, you've been drinking as many beers as me, right? And then like next morning,
He opens a beer with you every time. But he hasn't drank a single one. But yeah, he's fucking hammered.
Actually, it's completely your guys' fault, see, because what happens is I pick up a beer and then for whatever reason...
And you can't shut the fuck up long enough to take a goddamn
No,
drink.
for whatever reason, everybody feels the need to
You
set...
just opened that beer. When's the last time you took a drink?
For whatever reason, people feel the need to set their fucking beer down next to my beer, you know, like, and I take up quite a little bit
You have several fucking tricks to make it seem like it's yours.
Well-
Just short of writing your fucking name or making fucking
Tyler,
stickers for
just come out
yourself.
and be honest. Why do you leave full beers laying around everywhere?
because I get...
It's even painful.
Because I drink, like, the first 8, and then, like, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 are all, like, I only needed the cold part, you know? Well, because, you know, I take up a lot of room, and you motherfuckers always put your beer next to me, and, like, I take up a little bit of space, you know? A little too much space.
Why is somebody telling me this is so big?
You know?
Face it, you just don't like drinking. If it's not ice fucking cold, you can't handle it. Like he won't, like even Trent, they won't. If there's that much left in the can, They won't drink it.
I don't drink the last little
That
piss.
drives me nuts.
I don't drink that last little combination between semen, spit, piss, and blood.
Quit
No, I
fucking
don't.
backwashing and then quit swallowing, quit putting semen in your mouth, and maybe you get to stop getting it in your fucking can. You
It's
know.
not even just beer. Like my dad always taught me to finish my fucking plate and finish my drink. Don't be wasted.
Hey, I finish my plate every time. That's why my ass is so
Put in a
big.
Shark
And
Tank
my mom
Redemption.
always told me to keep the house clean. And Tyler's wasting beer, and then I fucking look at his toilet and it's covered in fucking crusty piss. I'm like, who raised you, man? Because your mom's my dad's
Yeah,
sister.
that's right.
There's no way. There's not.
Listen, at the end of the day, all you gotta have is
Busy
listen.
living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
I don't remember saying goddamn. I thought you said that's damn right. That's goddamn right. That's gotta be a
This is
replay.
how you know Craig Ferguson's show is hilarious. Because Morgan Freeman was on it. And Craig Ferguson swears on his show all the fucking time. And it has like a little flag and some goofy word that comes up the censor room.
Perfect. That's a good show.
It's hilarious.
Oh!
Oh, we finished a beer! Oh, what do we get? Nothing. Because you finished the last beer, dick.
I'm gonna edit that out later.
You guys gotta come. You guys gotta come to Nick's with me after this. We can fucking find out my.
Oh, you're actually gonna go? I didn't think you were gonna go.
Tonight, yeah.
Anyway.
Are you going?
No, one of the first episodes I watched.
What the fuck is it to you?
What's it to me to go?
Do you want to come? You guys should come. I guess.
Even if I didn't want to go, that's a problem.
Anyway,
I already. That's why I'm like, oh, you actually are gonna go? I've already heard all about you going to Nikki's house tonight.
yeah, there's
And
gonna be a
why-
fight,
and
somebody's
why
gonna
I
get
can't
mad,
go.
and
You
you
can't-
sitting in the back deck, freeze your ass
can't
off,
go
smoking
because I
cigarettes.
am going.
I can't go because I'm already wasting time right now being drunk and doing a podcast. Yeah.
Get busy living. Play it again. Just play it again.
Play it again. This one's to all the redheads.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
Hang on. There, replay it. Hang on. Where is it? Where?
I say from now on we always
telling you right now, dude,
Morgan
if-
Freeman quotes.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna be perfect.
Tia, I know
That
you're
was-
gonna
that was-
watch. I need you on the next one, man. If you're not here to engineer this shit, I can't
No,
fucking.
Morgan Freeman was on Craig Ferguson, and Craig Ferguson's like, well, what if you swear to this? And he goes,
Or get
nobody's.
busy dying.
That's
That's
goddamn.
goddamn right.
He's like, nobody censored Morgan fucking Freeman, and it only took out like the in it, so it was like in Freeman. I was like, wow, that was like the least little bit they could have censored Morgan Freeman. That was perfect because
So
everyone
they-
else would like they put the flag and the oolale or what's it coming going in front of his mouth. But for Morgan Freeman, it's like nobody censors Morgan fucking Freeman. It's like nice.
I heard he's fucking his granddaughter. You know anything about that?
I don't think so.
Tyler, look how Morgan Freeman fucking his
And
granddaughter.
you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you.
No, seriously,
Easy,
though.
Frank.
Scope that out. I'm taking a piss.
Morgan Freeman fucked his granddaughter.
Just
Oh,
Listen,
my
just
God.
verify
Don't
that.
ruin the things I have in my life. Morgan Freeman is one of the few things I have in my life. All
Dude,
right.
I love Morgan Freeman just as much as anybody, but
You know,
I just read somewhere. He's fucking dude. Look that up right now. He's
All right. Clerks.
I'm going to fucking look up the thing Damon's telling me to go look up.
We need to use this all the time.
Casey, go cover space with some news or something. Talk about something interesting. Talk about the Ravens, Ray Lewis. You know, pays tribute.
All right.
Ray Lewis,
Well,
get
today
busy
in the
living
news-
or get busy dying.
Tyler can
That's
suck
goddamn
it.
right. What were we looking?
I don't fucking care.
Morgan Freeman fucked
Fucked
his
his
granddaughter.
Or granddaughter.
I don't know if I want to fucking feel that way. About
I
Morgan
don't
Freeman.
think it happened. I'm gonna believe it didn't happen. Just like Mr. Wilson didn't fuck his daughter. I don't want to believe it happened. He's still fucking his 27-year-old.
No. Alright, so he's not fucking his granddaughter.
He's just fucking a young
His
chick.
granddaughter's 27-year-old friend is his girlfriend. That's all that is. So,
Which,
I mean,
he's Morgan fucking Freeman.
he's Morgan Freeman. He has the right.
He can, that's mine.
Honestly,
he
if
can-
that 27-year-old girl doesn't want to fuck you anymore, Morgan Freeman, I'll fuck you.
Hey, hold on. He's not fucking his granddaughter.
No,
He's
it's his
fucking his
granddaughter's
granddaughter's
friend,
friend.
who is 27 years old.
And you're Morgan fucking Freeman.
You're Morgan Freeman. You have the right to any 27. 27, that's a little old for Morgan Freeman. If I'm
on the
if
same
I'm the
page.
greatest,
He's Morgan Freeman. I mean, anyone that can narrate a goddamn penguin movie for an hour and a half
honestly, I can
deserves the fucking 27.
I can literally-
I was at like 19. I mean,
I
fuck.
can literally write on the wall the words, and then there was one. Put a picture of Morgan Freeman next to it, and you would hear it in Morgan Freeman's voice. I mean, as far as I'm
You have
concerned,
to.
16 is a little too old for that guy. I mean, he deserves
Seriously.
whatever he wants. John's words.
The new Batman movies were good. You had Michael Caine. They were even more tolerable.
Who?
Michael Caine.
There are two kinds of people that are completely intolerable to me. People that are intolerable of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Dude, when I was in jail,
So you got Michael
I
Caine.
wrote so much.
Now you have fucking Morgan Freeman on top of Michael Caine being in the goddamn same fucking movie about Batman. And you got fucking... It's a masterpiece.
What's the name? Christopher Nolan.
It's a fucking masterpiece.
That guy went on.
I don't care what the fuck else he's made, or if he makes anything else. I don't even care that he
Hey,
made
you, get your
He's got...
damn hands off her.
You fucking
He's got...
a little late on that one, Tia. I wish Tia was here. So.
He's got fucking Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine in the same fucking
Alright.
movie.
Alright,
It's the best movie I've ever.
Here's the joke post
two of the
edit
best voices ever.
for the 1.5 of you that
No,
are
honestly,
actually paying attention live.
Michael Caine has played Scrooge.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to see
here, man.
Morgan Freeman play Scrooge, a black Scrooge, but it'll be okay because it's Morgan Freeman.
No one would understand.
$5
black
says
men
it's
fucking
happening.
being rich.
$5 says it's happening.
In
$10 says
1896.
it was a doozy.
Update it. Bill Murray pulled it off. Morgan Freeman.
Hey, in the words of Clifford Clavin. We drink beer on a cold day to keep ourselves warm. We drink beer on a hot day because what the hell else are you gonna do with
That's
that?
not the quote, you dumb fuck.
Look, I changed it to make it more efficient for the sake of doing this.
Just search
Alright,
the
so
goddamn-
so Morgan Freeman is banging his granddaughter's 27-year-old
Dear-
best friend.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
You know, and he's
Back to
Morgan.
the future.
He's Morgan. You know, that's George.
Hey, you. Get your
Sure.
damn hands off.
I'll just walk up there and I'll say, "Hey, you, get your damn hands off of her." Keep the tab.
Hey!
Hey, by the way,
This is a 10. The tab's 13.
You're 10 minutes late? Oh, you're 2 minutes late,
No,
dude?
Wise man saying forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Ah, I
Listen.
gotta get a new route.
listen.
What was the address he had to find?
10 and a half.
122
And an
and an 8. Where the heck is 122 and an 8? You're standing on it, dude.
You're standing on it, dude.
Damn, I just watched that. Okay.
Hey, listen, I just want everybody out there to know, man, is if you're wondering why I rip the tab and throw it, if you take the tabs off and you get an entire Ziploc bag filled with tabs and you donate to Ronald McDonald House, they use the aluminum, they break it down, they sell it, and they donate that money to the dialysis fund, the Kidney Association of America fund. And my old man, the reason I do this is because my old man pisses kidney stones, so I assume that eventually that'll have something to do with him. And you know, I just, you know, I'm not really into kidneys. Like I have 2. You know, Damon's got 2. Casey's got. You know, in fact, if I ever need a kidney donor, I don't want either one of these motherfuckers. So
We're
it's
not
up
the
to
same
you.
blood type, but it wouldn't work.
You know,
His might
it's
not,
a-
mine would work.
It's a kidney penis, Rachel. I don't need your blood. I don't
What? No, an organ has to be the same fucking blood. You have to have the same blood in order to transfer it into a different body.
You're telling me they can't wash it out?
No, they have to have.
Tell you what, in the event
pretty
that
sure.
in the event that
If
I
I'm
need
wrong, then
if-
I'm wrong.
if
But
you're-
I'm pretty sure it has to be.
if you're right and I need an organ, I'm fucked. That's
Because
it.
the only one you can get from is Trent.
Well, I'm O negative, dude. There's like fucking.
I'm O
I'm
positive.
O negative. O negative, you can donate to anybody.
Yeah, I can donate mine to anybody, but the only blood I can take is O negative.
Yeah.
O positive. O positive can get everybody.
O positive's garbage. No, you
O
can't.
positive I can take everybody's.
O positive, you
But I
can
can't give
take
to everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, I can.
O negative.
Ladies, I'm talking to you.
So O positive blood, you can get a little of this. O negative, you're only given. You're.
Sit down.
Hey, I want to say, you mentioned Ronald.
Ah!
You mentioned Ronald
Oh
McDonald.
shit! I think I might have got a little more than I bargained for, huh? Oh man.
Oh, that right there. Show that to the camera.
My monster?
This is Hebrew. That is a 6. That is a 6, and that is a 6. That's 666 on your fucking
It's
chest
a
right
line. It's an M.
there. It's in Hebrew.
How is that?
Hey man, let's shorten that process. Just a little.
Individualize it. That right there.
A
What
one?
that is? It looks like a 1 to you, but it's a 6
How is that a 6?
in Hebrew.
That's because the Jewish are retarded.
It's 666.
Look that bitch up.
Well, how does that work?
What did you say?
I thought they were supposed to be good at fucking counting.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
That's a 1, a 1, and a 1 with a line across it.
What
That's
was
a
that?
3 at best.
Oh, but anyway, like M, like McDonald's.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
Kids associate.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like when kids are first learning the alphabet and they see the letter M, they associate that with McDonald's because they understand symbolism.
Oh,
And
yes.
the McDonald's M. Like when they're going A, B, C, D, E, F, G. When they get to M, it's like, oh, McDonald's.
Somebody got to pee. Somebody is me.
I've taken 3 pisses already today.
Dude, this beer is just like running through me.
Man.
You were the door man over there.
I got to throw my glasses or something, bitch.
No, you don't gotta put your glasses on, man. I wish that door wasn't open, man. I'm gonna tell you something about KC real quick.
Okay.
This shit's between me, you, and Mr. Soon will be living the rest of his short-ass life in agonizing pain, rapist here.
That's it, dude. This is way too much fun, dude. This is literally, this is the opportunity to, like, if I'm the person that just has to sit in the corner of the room and not talk, I can just fucking just do that all day. Like, every time, like, if I, so say I'm mad at you, what I would do is I would go to Purple Rain, the movie Purple Rain, and I would just play lines from the movie Purple Rain. Like, every time somebody asks you a question or, like, it comes your way, I just, you have to go swimming naked in the Lake Minnetonka. Game. Blouses. You know? I don't even know. This one is from my father, Marvin, whoever the fuck. It doesn't really matter, because it's going to be the best song ever. It's going to gratify you, and the movie is going to end while I sing it. Purple rain, purple, you know.
Your dance is such
Well, I just walked in like the gayest moment I think you've ever had today.
What were you saying?
Purple Rain.
Casey,
We
we
were
were
just singing Purple Rain to you.
This shit's between me, you, and Mr. Soon will be living the rest of his short-ass life in agonizing pain, rapist here.
I'm back.
Let's put on the go away. We need to go away.
we gotta be done now? What, you gonna take a piss?
We went from 4 to 1. That's good sign of rain.
What the hell are you 41?
Nah, but we probably went 4-1 because we probably fucking went to commercial 7 times between then and now. They'll watch it later.
Soon to be rapist here. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah.
get sad.
What are you doing, man? Careful with that. Hey. Alright, hey, alright, well, we're gonna sign off now.
Iron Man 3 commercial looked pretty sweet though.
I'm pulling it up right now, man.
It's been an hour and a half.
Alright, man, we're out.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go, boom.
Every time, Tia. Fucking Tia, dude. She's not on top of her game tonight, man. She's,
First is Casey, then is Tia. Who's next? Me? Tyler?
Oh boy. Tyler's kind of flaky.
well, soon to be Mr. Razor.
Whoa!
Soon to be
living the rest of his life and agonizing
Oh, man. Alright, man. Hey, listen. We're out. We're fucking delete my ideals. We're gonna edit this shit to make it better. If
Is that where we're going with that?
If you're John and you're still watching, hit pause real quick, man. I got it. Alright. Everybody sit down and shut up. We're out.
Are we out of beer?
Next time around, we promise
The
to be.
Red Dogs.
We're gonna be a mediocre/professional Wednesday at 10:15. Tune in, tune out, or drop out and
fuck
tune
off.
in.
Tune in, turn on, drop out.
Yeah, a little Jim Morrison, a little Texas Wasp.
That guy, his name's Timothy Leary, right? He put drugs in his daughter's fucking panties, so he could cross the border into fucking Mexico. He hid fucking drugs. That's what a degenerate fucking piece of shit that guy is.
Yeah, Dr. Timothy Leary.
Yeah, everyone thinks, oh, he's like.
I asked the Beatles. I asked Bobby. No, it's like I asked Bobby Dylan. I asked Bob. No, he's like I asked the Beatles.
I like Dennis Leary.
I asked Timothy Leary.
He
but
stole all his
couldn't
songs,
help
all
me
his
neither.
hits.
They call me
Bill
the
Hicks.
cigar.
All of his good bits. All right, hold on. No
I've
cure
been
for cancer.
searching
You ever read the
low
book?
and high.
What book?
His book.
Dennis Leary.
Why We Suck. He actually makes a comment about when after
Where'd he
Bill
go?
Hicks
Where'd
died,
he go?
she would continue to tell Bill Hicks jokes because he loved him so much.
Look, man, hey.
He told Bill Hicks jokes that he loved him.
Alright, man.
Yeah, he was such a big
Then
fan.
how come Bill Hicks never?
Damon, Casey, Tyler,
Bill Hicks
delete my
died.
ideals, out.
Oh, he wrote it afterwards.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
He didn't do them while he was alive.
Yeah, he did, because Bill Hicks responded to it. I know that for a fact. That's all I know about
Get
this
this shit
subject.
straight, dude. We've been on the air for an hour and 25 minutes, and that's what you motherfuckers are talking about right now? Look, cue the music. Save it for next time. Write some shit down. Hey, learn how to fucking write. But either way, it's not awesome.
Yeah, you're right, man. I seriously wrote like 15 minutes worth of shit. And I had like a page and a half of shit doing this. Because I couldn't find a way to fucking.
Yeah, I wrote nothing. I've been talking.
Actually, if you go back and watch it, we have the Walt Disney thing, it all tied together. Literally, the first 45 minutes, everything was great, and then it was just as being assholes.
I'll be rewatch it. You never know, man. Turn that off.
I think your mom's knocking.
Knocking?